All right, good morning, y'all. This is Real Life Live, and we're going to be talking about what happened yesterday in Major League Baseball. And you see the hats on the board there. And we're going to talk about those teams and then some other things. But let's get started. Okay, the Washington Nats, as they call them. Okay, they were playing the LA Dodgers. They had a three-game set there, and yesterday's game, it was the rubber game of the series. Guess who won the game? Nationals beat the Dodgers 2-0. All right, so you know, and the Dodgers look like they kind of they're not hitting right now. I guess they'll get it all straightened out. Of course, they better get it straightened out with all the expectations. But what happened was in the game, it was 2-0 game. So well, the first the first uh, hitter of the game was C.J. Abrams, and he did this.
Well, his first strike is launched in the air out to right center. Outman and Pajes out there. See you later. Welcome to the big leagues, says CJ to the rookie pitcher.
C.J. Abrams. I mean, if you're making a major league debut against him, it's almost a given he's going to hit a leadoff homer as we saw last year in Cincinnati.
All right, so that basically was the game, though. As you know, the Nats, they shut out the LA Dodgers, so that's kind of big news right there because they're not supposed to be getting shut out. That's what they say, but they do have to. They have to play the game, so that's why they're up leading the board today because they took the series in LA to beat the Dodgers. Okay, so all right, so let's go to the next hat. That would be the looks like the Yankees there, New York Yanks, and they were playing the Toronto Blue Jays, and it was game three of a three-game set. Okay, saw the game. The Yankees were trailing going into the ninth inning, but they came back and rallied. You know, putting up four in the ninth inning, and you know they had to do that because they were on a three-game losing streak, and they had to have big hits, and of course Juan Soto, now he's been hitting all year, but Aaron Judge, you know, they've been waiting on him to do something, and well, yesterday.
Grounded, fair, inside third, kicks off the sidewall. One run scores, two-run score. The hold Soto at third. It's a big two-run single for Aaron Judge, and the Yankees have come all the way back to lead 6-4.
All right, there you go. So, all right, he comes back. I mean, Aaron uh, looks like he's getting his timing too. I was looking at him, you know, so watch out. So he got the big hit. They needed it, and they needed him to come through and you know, with a big hit, and so that's what he did, and they won that game, and 6-4, and came back and won it, and you know they had to win to I mean get one game out of the three, you know, because the Blue Jays had got them the first two. So the Yanks come back. We're gonna give them the credit for the comeback, but they did lose the series. But I kind of like the comeback. All right, let's go to the next hat on the board. That'll be New York Mets. Look, they started off 0-5. You know, everybody was, hey, let's uh, bury the Mets, but they weren't dead yet, I guess you can say, because now they've won a lot of games. I think it's 8 out of 9 they've won. Let's look at like this. Well, they first of all they win the game yesterday, beating the Pirates 9-1. I think they swept the series. So and Pittsburgh they were coming in there on a streak themselves. So, but it looks like the best team in playing the best right now, New York Mets. So it flows. So you know it might not be them next week, but this week, boy, they've been streaking. So we'll see what happens as we go into the well today. It's gonna be what they call getaway day. So it's only like 5 games. So, but tomorrow it'll be a full schedule, and we'll be talking about all the games coming up tomorrow. One, well, a couple of them. The series that I'm looking at for Friday, though, as we start, the Milwaukee Cardinals, St. Louis series. I'll be looking at that. Uh, Looks like now they got the Tampa Bay Rays going to New York to play the Yankees. That'll be a good series. Looking forward to that. Interesting. Uh, the A's versus the Guardians. Two teams that are playing better than a lot of people expected. So we'll be looking at that. And now, and a real big series coming up, it will be the Rangers and the Braves. Down in Atlanta. So that's going to be a big series. Expect a lot of runs to be scored in that game. Okay, and let's yeah, this one, Kansas City, they're hosting the Orioles, so that's going to be a good series there. So looking forward to that. So all right, we're looking at and of course let's see the Mets and the Dodgers. So and that'll be a good one because the Mets have been playing well. And the Dodgers need to rebound, from getting beat by Washington. So there we have it this morning here. We'll be back for some more things on Real Life Live, but we want to talk about the results of yesterday and what's coming up, and the hot team in the major leagues right now is the New York Mets, but that all changes. So we'll be back on Real Life Live, and see you then.